only one song that stuck with me I listened to the whole thing. I listened to it when you guys first planned to come, and I listened to it again today, and I'm still just stuck on one song, and that's the one I posted the other day.
What's that?
Heart Race.
Yeah.
I don't know the number,
I knew that.
but it's definitely the best song.
Shout out Jay Strang.
Yeah,
I remember when he sent. I was there when he sent that beat, and I was like, "This shit."
Oh, so you didn't produce that?
No, I didn't produce.
Tell me about it. What
So-
do you think that's the best song?
That's to me
It's a crazy. I think it's a dope record. That's a
because
personal favorite
because like as far as like me listening. All right, so when an artist sends me their shit, and they're like, "Oh, I want to do an interview," I go and I look. And like, you know, all about the image, the sound, and like the cadence and everything. I feel like that song fits you best. Like I feel like if you stuck with that sound, I feel like that shit would just be like, bro.
I think it's real cinematic.
I don't even know how to get into it because it's like exactly and like the beat and everything and like just the ad libs, and you don't even really say too much. It's just the chorus, a couple bars in the chorus, and then like you just ride with the beat. And it's like 2 minutes long, and I think that's the best song on there. It's short, it's sweet, and there's like a little story in there, and that's it.
Yeah, I know you felt that line where I was like, Shorty got the passcodes doing recon. Don't hit me while I drive. I need you to keep calm.
Nah, to be honest, I like the whole song. To be honest, it's not just one line or just the verse or the chorus. It's the whole song. I can't even lie.
Thank you.
So
no, I appreciate that for real.
But I say that because I asked you earlier. I hear you trying to rap. I hear you dibbling dabbling.
Word.
That's why I was asking, because it's like that sound stuck with me the most on the whole album.
It's an interesting perspective from somebody who doesn't know me personally. We've met at the Cryptic shows and shit, but we never really chopped it up before. So I take that opinion like into account more than I would take somebody else for certain reasons, because that's what you associate that sound with my image the most.
Right.
And you said if I was to do all records like that, you think that would be like the wave for me, and that's a valid opinion. So I mean, that's definitely something where like I'm still like storytelling,
right?
But like I'm giving them like a melodic vibe. And
yeah, and it's like you told a little story and like a little bit about you more than just just an artist. Like you said a couple things, and I had a couple questions about that. Like one line, you said something about taking Valium to be steady or something like that and stuff. And it's like that stuck with me because it's like, okay, so here's someone I don't know, and I know something personal about him, whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
And it's like it's like you have a connection through the song like that.
Yeah.
So
I said I was in a clinic pulling out my hair and needed Valium just to get up in my zone.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, problems with drugs. A lot of kids are affected by that.
Right.
So everything I write on these records is real life. Valium is something that's just like it's like a Xanax, you know.
Right. So were you having trouble with addiction that you overcame?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
See, and
something. I was at the worst spot of my life, and now I'm at the best spot of my life.
That's good.
I have major support from a lot of people in my family, in my life, and it's actually overcoming that was allowed me to like really like become who I was meant to be, you know.
See, and that's why it's also important to actually like listen to the lyrics and music, because like something like that, if I was just like skimming through the whole album and not actually listening, which is what a lot of people do now, because a song like that, there's really it's not like excessively loud, there's no like, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing to really keep you there listening as far as the beat. And I'm just listening to the lyrics, and like that stuff that as a listener I could catch and be like, oh wow, that's actually something serious that he's spilling through his music that most people probably didn't even catch if they said they listened. So
you're right.
I commend you for actually putting that in the song.
Thank you.
I think it's about being vulnerable as an artist.
Right.
That's what connects the people to them so much. You know.
Yeah, because that goes back to what I said. Like I didn't, like he said before, we never met or we never talked until now. And I listened to the song and I felt like I know him a little bit more than I should just off of one song.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to connect with people, and if they can relate in some way, then and it's beneficial for both of us, you know, the listener and myself.
Absolutely. Around what time period was that? Like, and how did you, what steps did you take to actually overcome that adversity?
It was like 4 years ago, and I was falling the fuck out on opiates, and then when you're in that place, it's like anything you can get that will help you feel better is something you're gonna take. And when I say you're gonna take, I mean me. So Xanax, Valium, if you can't get this, you gotta get that. And I ended up having like a real problem for like 2 years, and it was something where it was something that it was like on my own. Like it wasn't like the people I was with. I lost a lot of friends. It was something I was doing. I ruined my relationship because of it, and it was something that I was doing on my own. It was like my dark side, my secret dark side. And thank God I got out of it. I had support from my family. I was lucky enough, and I'm on a track to being the best spot that I've ever been in my life. But right now, if you really listen thoroughly to my records, it's all in there. It's all over it.
You mean like your records during that time period?
No, now.
Now?
During that time period, it was just at first I was like, oh yeah, like when I'm using, it helps me be more creative. That's a fucking lie. It's a lie. Drugs actually make you cloudy over time when it's something that you're taking up all the time in your day and your life in order to you can't even do anything you want to do. All you're thinking about is that.
When it's a priority.
Yeah. So, but if you listen through my music, I tell my real story through that. So, I'm candid about it.
Yeah, that's good. And I'm proud that you actually overcame and you're actually making good songs like the one that I said at Heart Race. What track number is it?
It's like 6 or 7.
Yeah. So go check that out. So
damn, we got real as fuck here, man. I was trying to have a good time.
Nah, yeah, we get real here in Tyler's room, bro. We get real here.
Yeah.